G'day, Adam Thompson here from My Mortgage. Today just having a bit of a chat about LVR. It's something you'll hear a lot about as soon as you start looking at property. Everyone will be talking about LVRs. So what is an LVR? Simply put, it's a loan to value ratio. So it's basically the percentage of lending that the bank has against the value of your property. So if your property's worth $100,000 and the bank's lending you $80,000, that's an 80% LVR. So there's a lot of chat around at the moment about the Reserve Bank rules restricting the amount of lending that banks can do over 80% LVR, so people with less than 20% deposit. It is possible, but the banks have a restricted amount that they can lend in that space. Therefore, it's a little bit more expensive, and the allocation varies from bank to bank. So we find sometimes we have to go to one or two or three banks to actually find a result for people. But why is it LVR so important? So really, that's all the bank have. If you don't make your mortgage payments, that's their only way that they can get their money back. So if they send you a mortgagee sale, your house isn't going to sell for quite for what it's worth, and therefore the bank could lose money if they have lent you at a higher LVR. So if they've lent you 95% of the value of your property, and your property sells for 10% less if they had to mortgagee sell you, they'll be out of pocket. And we all know banks don't like being out of pocket. So that's basically why LVR is so important. If you want to have a bit more chat about where your LVR position sits and what options that gives you, then feel free to get in touch with us here at My Mortgage, www.mymortgage.co.nz. Have a look around the blogs on the site, and there's a bunch of information there for you. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon.